Hey guys, welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday. It's Tuesday, September 24th, 2013, and this is Jennifer. Reminder really quick for the Talk to Me Tuesday swappers. Today is your ship by day. You can have already mailed by today, but today is your deadline, so make sure you get your 1 pound swap in the mail. And let me know either via email, personal message, comment in a video, whatever. Just let me know that you've mailed your package so that I know that it's on the way. I actually mailed mine a little bit early and my recipient has already received hers, so I'm really hoping to see a video from you-know-who. So hopefully she will do a video and you'll get to see what I sent her, and there are a couple of handmade goodies in there and all kinds of other stuff. So she seemed very pleased and I was very pleased that she enjoyed it. So hopefully you'll get to see that soon, and I will, as soon as her video is posted or she has posted some pictures, I will let you guys know. Yesterday I had a mini shop hop with a friend of mine. She took the day off and I just dropped everything I was doing and we drove to three quilt stores that we don't normally go to. They're a little bit outside of Austin, and we had a great time. We just visited, we got some fat quarters, I got a little bit, tiny bit of yardage, and just had a really great time. So at the first store where we stopped, I just found this one fabric that I loved and I had to have it, so I'm gonna unfold this so you can see it. So it looks like this on this side, but it's actually an ombre, so the color changes all the way across. And let me see if there's information on the selvage. This is Budding Beauties by Greg for Paintbrush Studios. So that is what this fabric is. I really like it. It's beautiful. I've got a specific project in mind for this. I don't usually buy yardage, but because of the coolness of this fabric, I went ahead and bought a yard. I also got a couple of fat quarters, and I got a half a yard at this one, which I just thought was really sweet. And I do have to tease you guys a little bit. Myself and some other designers are already working on the Fandom and Stitches project for 2014. It's something totally different than we've done before. I'm really excited about it. And I have started collecting fabrics that are going to be for this super secret project, and these are some of those fabrics. These are just my fabric choices for my personal quilt, and you know, as always on Fandom and Stitches, whatever fabrics you want to use or what you'll be able to use for this project, but these are some of the ones that I'm collecting that I really like, and I will put other things with them, but these are the beginning of that quilt for me. Another little thing I picked up yesterday, and I almost never buy patterns, so this is kind of a big deal for me. I picked up this Hot Who owl pot holder pattern. It's from Susie C. Shore Designs and Crafter's Corner Patterns, and it's just a little pattern. It was not very expensive, and it makes this awesome pot holder. So I have lots of really fun little prints and things that I haven't used for anything yet because it's not something I really quilt with. It's stuff I put in bags and pillowcases, but I have plenty of things that'll work great for making owls. So I'm going to try to make some owls. So we'll see how that goes. You may have already noticed by this point in the video that there is a very special quilt hanging over my shoulder. This is Corn Maze, which is in this magazine. Corn Maze is on page 61 of Quilts from Quiltmaker's 100 Blocks. This is the Fall 2013 edition, and you can see him right here, same quilt. Oh, look at that, isn't that awesome? He's on page 61, and it is full instructions. Give you a peek. Full instructions to make this quilt, including the paper piece blocks for the scarecrow and for the corn. And just for fun, because I don't think I showed you guys this before, and I really wanted to show you guys this because it's awesome. This is the contributor page for this magazine, and if you go right down to the bottom, there's me. So anyway, very exciting for me to have this quilt home. I haven't seen it in quite some time, and except for the picture in Quiltmaker. So I do have some of these left on my Etsy store. If you want one, just let me know, and as always, I'm happy to personalize it any way that you would like for yourself or for a friend or a gift, whatever. So Quiltmaker's Quilts from 100 Blocks. This is Fall 2013, and this is still in my Etsy shop. Speaking of Etsy, I have gotten a couple more things added. I've clearing out my all of my Sunbonnet Sue Magical Friends projects that I did for the book that, I've been calling it the book that wasn't, because that's just easier than explaining the whole thing every time. So for the book that wasn't, I've been clearing out the projects that I made for that. And all of the proceeds for these go to help my daughter with her college education, which is something that I am not only proud that I can do, but absolutely thrilled that I can do. That all of these awesome, fun things that I was able to make, that not only can I share them now, but that proceeds for them will actually help my daughter. So this is a table runner, which I kind of think, I look at this and it's a magical table runner. It has some Monix Sue's magical friends here. We got 3. We've got a fortune teller, broomstick witch, and a potion maker. But I look at this and I think, if Mrs. Weasley had a table runner on her table, is this not the table runner that she would have? It's sort of a wonky log cabin. I designed this completely myself, beginning to end. It is backed with muslin. I quilted the entire thing myself. It is signed right here. And this guy is actually, it's on my Etsy store for sale right now. There's only one of these. There will never be another one of these. So it is genuinely one of a kind. This is another project that was for the book that wasn't, and this is one of my favorite things that I made for that project, and I almost want to keep this for myself, but I really don't need to. So I'm going to let it go, and it is also on Etsy. This is my Garden Fairy tote bag, and you can see it is really happy bright colors. We've got Daisy Fairy, Rose Fairy, this is Flower Fairy, and this is Tulip Fairy. And this is a quilted bag. It has batting in it. The back is also quilted, if you can see that. And then inside, it has a really nice big pocket. It's really bright and happy and multicolored. It's got, the bottom has box pleats in it, so it will sit. And it's just a really fun, happy bag. Wouldn't this make an awesome library bag or a great project bag to put either your hand quilting in or your crocheting or whatever? Anyway, I love this bag. I've only ever made one like this. This is a pattern that I sketched out while I was at retreat. And like I said, I only ever made one. I did not make a pattern from this. So again, this is another completely one-of-a-kind thing. It's been really fun to get to go through all of my bins of projects that I've made over the last 5 or 6 years and pull things out, because like this guy has been to a couple of trunk shows. I've shown it to people, but it's never been used. So it really needs a life. This bag needs to be out there. These fairies need to get out of the bins in my sewing room. This last project that I got up on Etsy last week is a little bit more recent. She's not from the original Sunbonnet Sue set, but she's part of the same series. And this is actually Sweet Skating Sue. I made her last year for the Quilting Gallery's winter swap. Michelle over at the Quilting Gallery does, she hosts swaps. They're actually paid swaps. You pay a small fee, and basically all that is a way to guarantee that you will participate. Because if you pay $5 to swap, you're probably going to swap. So anyway, so it was a paid swap, and this is the pattern that I designed for it. And I actually quilted this as an example of what you could make. It is completely quilted, totally made by me, free motion quilted. It has the little corners like I do where you put the little dowel rod in there and you can hang this on the wall. And I just think she would make a lovely addition to any winter decorating, just anything, anytime you're feeling like you want a little cold weather, you want a little snow. And you see she's got little sparkly skates on. And anyway, just a fun Sunbonnet Sue project that's also on Etsy. And again, all of these things, I hate sounding like a giant advertisement, but all this stuff is, it's all made by me. It's all completely designed by me. All of these are one-of-a-kind projects that I've made them once, and I probably will never ever make them again. And all the proceeds go to help my daughter out. I don't know how much sewing I'm going to get done this week. I have a crazy week. I'm doing a lot of volunteering for my son's band. I've been helping with game day meals. There's a lot of sewing going on right now. We actually have something like 60 flags that need to be sewn for the color guard. There's a huge event going on this weekend at our home stadium, and our band is hosting that, and they needed 300 volunteers for that, so I'm volunteering for that. Also, something I've been doing that you guys may or may not be aware of, and I probably mentioned it, but I don't know, I talk so much sometimes I forget. I'm in the middle of revamping all of So Hooked. I am redoing my old tutorials, I'm updating my tutorial page, I'm updating all of my patterns. Eventually every free quilt pattern I have will be updated. All of my quilt patterns for sale are in process of being updated. I've done like 80% of them at this point. It is a huge undertaking. It's taking up a huge amount of my time. I'm not getting very much sewing done, so being able to take yesterday as a break to go shop hop with my friend was a huge gift, because I am working, sometimes I'm working 10 or 12 hours a day just on So Hooked stuff, and then I'm going to volunteer, and then I'm making dinner, and I'm picking up my son, I'm doing stuff with my husband, and I'm pretty much, from the moment I get up, which is about 5:45 in the morning, until my head hits the pillow at 10:45 at night, I am just going. So if you email me or you contact me and it takes me a little while to get back to you, please don't take it poorly. Don't think I'm ignoring you. I'm just really swamped right now. There's a lot of craziness going on. It's just, the fall is always like this. Everything happens at the same time. And since I have a kid that's in marching band and involved in a lot of other things, that makes everything a little bit crazier too. So anyway, that's it. I'm done. I'm gonna quit talking your ear off. You guys, if you are swapping, please post a video with your goodies. When you receive your box, post a video. I miss seeing all of the wonderful Talk to Me Tuesday faces. The live journal community has been very quiet, and I miss you guys. I know we still have people watching. My video views have not decreased, so I know there are people out there. You guys are commenting, but we are missing videos. So if you have made a video in the past, or you've thought about making a video at any point, it's super easy. If you have a webcam, just go to YouTube, click on upload, and it will walk you through it. And you can actually just sit right in front of your computer and talk right into your webcam, record your video, and then it's super easy. If you need some help posting your video to LiveJournal, let me know. We do have a tutorial for that, and I can point you to it. So you guys come be crafty with us, share your creative inspiration, and I hope to see you video form on Talk to Me Tuesday. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.